Very curious of your reactions to it. So let's do it. It's Princ, Mila, Serbia. So let's start with this. Like for sure, this song somehow don't it doesn't offend me, like in the way of the terrible qualities or jokish. No, it's a serious attempt. It's a serious attempt from the era, which in general is a past completely. It's like the if you take the songs from 80s, more likely 90s, those rock ballads, especially from the territory of, I would say, even Eastern Europe, because over also in here, so many songs like this in Czechia was in this era. And those artists from this era, they are basically still doing this kind of pattern. So this is nothing new for me, but it's old school, obsolete. For example, me personally, I would never listen to those songs. But if I'm doing, for example, a big TV show, one of those songs probably would be there because I would like to cover a different generation, not to be like for youngsters or the era change. So now older people, and this is nothing pejorative, they enjoy such a songs because this reminds them their youth, and this is what they were listening. And for example, in Balkans, like I can compare, for example, with Romania, such songs still resonate, not in the whole population, but in certain population, in certain ages, so like the demographically it belongs to the market. I would also say this is the reason why it belongs to Eurovision, to be very honest, because it has its viewers. And this is the, I would say, maybe this might be the only song like this there, with like a man is singing something familiar to the generation, which like basically doesn't have the song for them there, kind of, which would remind them good old times. And good old times always means the times when you were 20 to 40, let's say, and what songs you have the first love and so on. So for this generation, I think this song make completely sense and really can somehow surprise if this audience will be able to, or be watching the Eurovision for the first instance, and also would be eligible to vote if they will really take those phones and really send votes and put money on it, because this talks to them, to be honest. It doesn't talk to me at all. And it also said that Eurovision goes somehow backwards in time a little bit, especially with this song. On the other hand, this is its biggest advantage. And also the biggest advantage, because I saw the live performance, is that the guy can really, like Princ, can really sing live and has really big charisma. It doesn't work on me again, but I understand that, for example, and this is a guess, right? I would say that for a woman, heterosexual woman, this is something inspiring, something sexy, something nice. And I will be talking like this actually because I want to keep it extremely realistic. So if as I said, if I'm a producer of TV show, and I will, for example, work for Czech television, such a song, or kind of partly such a song, will be part of the show, and everybody will tell like, oh my god, eras, it's so old school, obsolete. Like, yes, but also you need to respect the demography, your viewers. You are doing it after all for the viewers, and there is a certain amount, a big part of viewers who would appreciate the songs over something crazy, modern, contemporary. So yeah, from this perspective, I must say a good touch. From my own perspective, I would say that Serbia can 100% deliver much better modern music than this. This is also a thing, different perspective. Serbia definitely can deliver something better, some more modern, something more current, something more competitive, because I don't think this can do great at Eurovision. Even if it goes to finals, I think if it goes to finals, I think this is the biggest achievement, regardless the position, because I don't think they can have big ambitions with such a song. So let's move on.